Hello, hello, this is Y here with another MapleStory video today. This is going to be the first video in hopefully a series of videos detailing my character progression with my new Pirate Explorer. As many of you know, if you're watching a MapleStory video, the Destiny update just went live in North America almost a week ago at this point, and I've been playing quite a bit. It's actually been hard to make videos because I've just been, spending time playing the game, which this footage is from.
Excuse me. Hi. Yeah, and if you're not too busy. Oh, really?
Get some of that new voice acting there. So yeah, they added a little bit more of an anime style voiceovers to the characters in the beginning when you're starting off, and here you even get a cool little cutscene when you go to your job instructor. This is different from the original, just them kind of describing the classes and the different variations of that class once you pick it. So we'll take a look at that here real quick. So that was pretty cool. We got to take a look at some new animations for the Pirate Explorer and the class variations. From here, I think we're going to move through and board the ship to head over to Victoria Island. One of the cool things they added in this update was the new voiceovers, which there's a ton. So there's a ton of new voiceover stuff in the beginning. And there's this group of explorers, but they're all like named characters. They're all NPCs who are a little bit more fleshed out than just those generic, generic characters you would see back in the day. So it basically has a story. The story's not too bad. It's nothing crazy. It's not going to blow you out of the water. But just for kind of like a, like a Korean anime or like whatever voice acting, it'll go through and it tries to give everything a little bit more character, which I do appreciate it. I like it. I don't really feel like I was sucked into the story. I just kind of wanted to get to the grinding, and I've done this, like many of you probably have. I've grinded so many characters to level 200 at this point that I just found myself wanting to just get through the dialogue. So here they actually show you a new cutscene, a new opening video for the Explorers, which was pretty cool. That's also on my channel too. If you look through my videos, it was one of the last videos I posted. And here we're going to make our first job advancement at level 10. So you're just going to go through that little opening. You'll get to level 10, you'll be able to make the first job advancement. For Pirate specifically, we're going to focus on using a gun. So we're just going to put all those points into the shooting skill here. What is it? Double shot. And that's pretty much it. This first, 30 levels is going to be extremely easy to do. This is a burning character as well. So you're just going to watch me fly through levels. I don't know if you're following along or if you're doing your own Explorer. Hopefully it is burning as well because it is part of this event. But if not, it will take you slightly less. It'll take you slightly more time to level. But I will include a leveling guide all the way up to 100 in this video. So as we go through things, there'll be places to where I personally go every time I level, and I'll share those with you as well. So keep an eye out for that, and you'll also just get some general my experience, over this first few hours here with the game. I threw a bunch of NX stuff I had laying around just to to give her more character. So here you can actually see my future Corsair LiXana doing her thing. She's got some NX on. She's ready to go. I'm gonna change the look too once I get to level 200. I'll probably start doing the cosmetic stuff on the character. But for right now, I thought she looked pretty cool. And we continue to just move through the story here with the new explorers and Olive and the gang. And you're basically going to keep doing this. You'll do this up to about level 30. I think with the burning, it put me a little bit higher than that. Like 40 or 50, I believe. But I think it's designed so that you go through this new explorer story in the beginning, and it should get you up to level 30 in the second job advancement.
Don't follow me, or I'll make you regret it.
I give up! Stop hitting!
For now, I'll send you back to Hennesis. Stay there while I work out our next move.
Okay, so now that you're level 30, you can head on over to your job instructor and make that second job advancement. Skills should still be pretty basic at this point, so you're going to just want to go ahead and put points into your mobbing skill and then any passive or damage increases that are passive. So anything that's just going to make your range better and make you stronger. And then, pick your mobbing, that skill that's going to allow you to kill more things on screen and therefore level faster. Now you're ready to go ahead and open up your available quest menu on the left side by clicking on the light bulb icon. So from here you're going to see the Ferry Academy, which you could do first, and Rihanna Strait, which I also recommend doing. Gold Beach I do as well. I actually do that one here first, but it's probably better to do the Ferry Academy first because the equips you get Meso. You get them from this as well, but the ones that you basically need for the slots are going to be the Ferry Academy and then the Rihanna Strait. Those equips that you get from there, I'm going to show in just a minute, will help to get those slots filled. And in the beginning here, we just basically want to get every equipment slot filled up and eventually get everything Star Forced. The higher the Star Force, the better maps and stuff like that you'll be able to train on after hitting 100. Just go ahead and do all the quests here at Gold Beach, and eventually you'll be able to fight a boss, which is extremely easy, and get the equips and the Meso that you originally came for. You can head on over now and do Rihanna Strait. The main reason you're going to do that is for the belt, some Meso, and the mask accessory. Those will all be able to be Star Forced, and that'll help you to get to some of the better training areas later on. Also, a belt is kind of hard to come by for a while in this game, so make sure you do that. What happened here was, because I was burning, I actually hit level 50, over 50, very quickly, so I'm able to go and do Easy Zakum. You could find that, over in the quest, the available quest section as well by clicking on the light bulb. But another important thing to do while you're at this point is you can go ahead and look at your inner abilities, which is what I'm doing on screen right now. I would recommend looking for attack or magic attack in the first line. So get maybe either an epic attack or, unique attack, and get that raw magic attack or attack bonus inner ability first. Once you get later on in the game, you're going to want something that's like best in slot, and those vary depending on what class you're running. Things as far as, making your attack speed faster or adding cooldowns or whatever the case may be. But for right now, I would say look for just weapon attack or attack in that top line. Okay, so now we're finally getting close to advancing to the third job. This is... I'm not sure if this is different or not. This may be the same or it may be different. I think they added just a few more cutscenes and stuff like that, but overall it's the same. It's very similar to how you would advance before. I got kind of screwed up here because of how fast I was leveling and wind up going back to Rihanna straight after making this advancement. So it's a little confusing and this video is kind of all over the place, but the next video in the series will be able to focus and definitely cut down the size and time of these progression videos. But so far, my pirate's doing good and she's already making that third job advancement, so pretty cool. The other thing I want to mention too, if you're following along with your own character, whether it's during this event or not, and whether it's burning character or not, you're going to want to go ahead and check through the rest of the available quests in the light bulb and see if there's anything in there that's just kind of a generic title with no name. Most of the time these are just part of the tutorial and they'll give you stuff like a pet or allow you to do the inner abilities for the first time, or even give you some bonus equips to get in slot and put Star Force on as well. So it's just something to remember, something to think about as you're moving through this with me, if you are. So in my journey, I finally winded back up at the Rihanna Strait, and this is just finishing up that whole quest line. It's pretty easy to do. You'll go through and you'll do a bunch of things for the NPCs here, and then you'll be able to pick up these items. So you're gonna get Mesa, you're gonna get some spell traces, which you could sell, and a mask and a belt, which you'll be able to Star Force, and that'll add to that overall, Star Force count. I leveled very quickly with my burning character, but here are some training areas to get you ready for the Nahal Desert area, which is what I moved to here at level 85. These are not all the areas, but there are some good ones. So finally, we're getting close to hitting 100. There we go, we just dinged, and we're able to make our fourth job advancement as a pirate. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up my equips and my stats and stuff like that, and give everyone a brief overview of how much we've been able to get this character to grow between 1 to 100. So the most important thing at level 100 for this character was to have everything that we've got along the way, all these equips, and get everything Star Forced. I want as much Star Force as possible before I move forward and start training in some of the maps that require it. There I actually got very lucky and got a lower level item to drop with epic potential, and I was able to move it over to those level 90 boots. I did this using the transfer hammer. This is a great way to take some of these lower level equips that have good potentials on them and move those good epic potentials up to your higher level gear. Hopefully along the way you've also picked up some familiars as well. These monster cards will drop when you're fighting the monster over and over again. They're kind of rare, but you will get them and they will add up over time. Here we're just trying to get potentials on them, so you can go in here into this menu and unlock the potential. What we're looking for at this point in the game would be anything that increases drop rate, or maybe something that gives you more ignore enemy defense. So with all of our equipped Star Forced and a good inner ability, looks like 18 plus attack, we should be all set to continue to level from 100 to level 200. So stay tuned for the next video and we'll go through a lot of more interesting things, such as where to get epic potentials frequently, where to pick one up from the quest line, and even a few more tips that'll help you get to level 200 and be strong once you get there. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I appreciate it. Thanks.